Yeah, I think the strengths are that we're just chomping at the bit. I mean, you have to understand the whole process of what these kids have been going through. We're going to have baseball, I have that year to recruit. We don't play, everything like that. And then, we get on spring break, which is a great trip for the guys to get a taste of it. And then COVID shuts you down. No outside competition in the fall, even though the fall went very, very well. And then even now with a little bit of the weather, not being able to get outside, the strength is these guys are ready to go. I mean, maybe the skill set's not quite ready because you always have mistakes and some rust early, but the positive thing is the effort's been fantastic on the inside practices. The enthusiasm is great, and I believe that can be a huge strength. I don't want to say negatives, but some of the challenges are, we only have basically one guy who's played a full season of college baseball, and that's Declan Peterson. The rest of them just basically got their feet wet. So we're young and inexperienced, but I do believe the enthusiasm can cover for a lot of that. I just feel right now, especially the way practices have been going, that we can't wait. So let's get going. The collegiate baseball thing, we sent that list in. And I was kind of surprised, that we had 5 guys there, but I do believe they're all very deserving. Center fielder Austin Horan, hit 420 something last year. I mean, huge boost to the offense. Patrick Wallace is as smooth a second baseman as I've seen in 30 years of coaching, and 124. Out of the whole country, highlighted. Ryan Neely didn't give up a run last year. That doesn't happen very often, and so obviously, he's there. Josh Costello had a fantastic, brief season, and he one thing that's not measured on that is his defensive skills are fantastic. And then Chris Furka, who's just a real hard-nosed player, gives everything he has all the time at shortstop. So obviously those 5 guys with some national recognition is huge. But I also think, Jacob Watson's really stepped forward. I mean, he had 2 starts as a freshman. One of them was a shutout, so we're looking for big things out of him. The other thing is our outfield. I think right now we have 4 very good, outstanding outfielders for 3 spots, right? So that's going to create competition. Dan Halsey, I mentioned Horan. Kyle Ferentz started every game last year as a freshman, just enough to get his feet wet. I would have loved to have seen what would have happened, for him, in his growth there. And then we got to transfer James Becker in from St. Mary's in Maryland, and James is a phenomenal athlete. So, I'm pretty excited about that group as well. So. Too, there's some transfers there. I mean, their first year to us, and that's kind of big. Transfers kind of fall in your lap. You really don't really recruit them, but I think we're very fortunate. Michael Maynard came in from, can't even pronounce it, Waubonsee Junior College in Illinois. Mike's a little guy, but he's got some pop in his bat. We're really looking forward to some big things out of him. Josh Speaker, he's a big boy, local boy. I've seen him play a lot. He transferred in from Walsh. Those 2 specifically offensively are going to be a huge help to us. Regarding a freshman, Andrew Norman, who missed fall ball due to an injury in high school football, he's been very impressive. I mean, he really swings the bat well. Peter Falconite is as fundamentally sound as any freshman that I've seen. His problem right now is behind Patrick at second base, but Pete's going to be one heck of a player here, let me tell you that. And then some promising young freshmen who are going to get their feet wet this year. Joseph Herbert from Montana. Joseph's a little guy, but he's a strike thrower. And Samuel Tyler from Arizona has done some good things inside. We're looking for a lot of things out of them.